Hello, and welcome to JEFS Civil Training. Today we will go over how to submit a filing on an existing case in JEFS. In order to submit a filing, you will need the party information, any new document information, and any applicable fees for this filing. To begin, you will need to search for your case from the Submit Case Filing pod using the Submit Filing on Existing Case link. Once you've clicked on that, you will come to this page. If you know your case ID, you can enter it here and click Find Case. If you do not know your case ID, you can use the Advanced Search option to find your case. Clicking the Advanced Search button will open up this page down here. Here you can search based on different criteria, such as the person or business name, or the case filing dates, as well as the case type. Once you have found your case, you will be taken to the summary screen similar to this one. You will then have the option to add new parties and documents to the case using the different Add buttons. You may also select the appropriate fee if required. Clicking Submit will display pop-ups if there was a fee added. Once you have clicked Submit, you will be taken to a notification screen similar to this one. This is also the same notification screen you saw before when creating the case. Note that whenever a document is filed on the case, an NEF or Notice of Electronic Filing will be generated. Also, if a filing fee was added, you will have the same two payment options, Pay Now or Pay Later. Select one of these to complete your filing. Pay Now will take you to the payment gateway, and Pay Later will take you to a screen similar to this one to show you your payment options. This concludes the demo portion of Submit Filing on an Existing Case, and now I will take you to the demo. I'm going to be using our test environments to show demos during the course of this training. Please refer back to the JEFS 101 videos on how to access JEFS. So since I'm already logged in, from the home screen, you will go to the Submit Case Filing pod and click the Submit Filing on Existing Case link. From here, you can either search using the case ID if you know it. So for example, I'm going to use one of the cases we created earlier. I'm going to type in the case ID and then click Find Case. So you can review the information of the case. If by chance you selected the wrong case, you can use the red minus icon to clear out the page and search again. You can also use the Advanced Search option. Clicking the Advanced Search button will expand the page with more search criteria. From here, you can also choose to search by party, by case filing date range, and also by court type, court location, and case type. So I'm going to go ahead and search by court type and select Circuit Court. And then by court, I'm going to select First Circuit. And then for location, I'm going to search with Punch Bowl. And then for case type, we're going to use Circuit Court Civil. In addition, you may want to also include a case filing date range or a case filing start date to narrow your search results. To do so, you can click the calendar icon and then select your date. So I'm going to select July 19th. What this means is that once we click search, any case that has been filed on or after July 19th with these criteria as well will be shown in the search results. So you'll see here the first column will contain the case ID. Next is your short case title, followed by the initiation of the case, and then the case type. You also have your pagination options at the bottom. Each page will display 6 case results. You can use the page numbers at the bottom to go to a different page, as well as the arrows. So to view a case, click the row of the case ID that you want to see, and then the case detail summary will be shown below. Click Submit to view the case details. If this is the wrong case, you can use the red minus icon to exit out. If this is the correct case, you can add a new party by clicking the Add button and then search for them. I'm going to search for Joe Person. And then click on the row to add Joe to the case. Select his party. And then click Assign. And then Return. So now Joe has also been added to the case. Next, if you'd like to add a document, first select the document category. I'm going to use complaint. And then for the document type, I'm going to use complaint amended. And then type in a document name. To select the filing party, I'm going to select the attorney, and then click the green plus icon to add, and then select the docket 4 party. I'm going to select Joe Person, and then the add icon as well, and then browse your computer for the file. Select your PDF file, and then click Upload. And then click Add to add the document, and now the document has been added to the case. If you wanted to mark the document as deleted, in camera, or sealed, you may do so by clicking the checkbox. So I'll go ahead and make this document a sealed document. Please keep in mind that if you are from a State of Hawaii agency, you should not see this applicable fees section. But if you have any fees that are applicable for your filing, you may add them now. Also note that there is a link for the fee schedule here if you need details of the fee schedule. And then to add a fee, you can start by selecting from the drop-down. So I will add complaint. And then note that the amount per unit is automatically populated. The number of units will default to 1. You may change this if you need to. If you need a fee waiver request, you may select this checkbox. But note that you will have to add additional documentation to this filing if you do. And then you may also add in notes if required. Note that by default, this table has 3 rows. You can add more rows by clicking the Add Row button. For estate and probate cases, the admin and indigent surcharge are additional fees that will appear down here below the table. If necessary, consult the court if the filing warrants an admin fee or an indigent fee. The OBI field is a mandatory field. You must select the attorney responsible for the fee. If they are not on the list, please go back to the party section and add them. So at this time, I will select the attorney on the case. And then the grand total is the sum of all assessed fee amounts. Once you click Submit, there will be a pop-up if any fees were assessed. It will ask you to continue, so click Yes. Once you click Yes, the system will display a notification page similar to the one that you received when creating the case. You will notice your case ID, the short case title, the details of the filing date and time, the filing parties, the case type, and then any documents that you added during this filing. Note that anytime a document is filed, an NEF or notice of electronic filing will be generated. If you want a copy of this notification, you can click the printable view link at the top right-hand corner to open a PDF version of this screen. This section will explain who was electronically notified and who will need to be conventionally notified. So in this instance, the attorney was electronically notified via email, whereas 2 of the parties on the case will need to be conventionally served. And then again, your fee total is at the bottom, and you have the option to either pay now or pay later. Pay now will take you to the payment gateway. And once you have made your payment, it will redirect you back to the JEFS home screen. Pay later will display your payment options. So I'm going to click Pay Later. and this will give you your payment options of how you can make your payment at a later time. Note that payment is due within 10 days of this notice, and that you have 3 ways of making your payment. You can do so online through Manage Payments, or over the counter in person at the court, or by mailing a check to the address shown below. If payment is not made on or before the due date, the court may dismiss the complaint and strike the document. Once you click Close, you will be taken back to the JEFS home screen. This concludes the demo portion of Submit Filing on an Existing Case.